So for today, we're going to be looking at the new exotic ornaments that the classes got. We're going to be looking at each individual class for these, because if I did all of them, it would take too long. And honestly, I feel like most people would just want to go to their respective class instead of just doing a whole big fat video. Not only that, we're just going to be looking at the exotic ornaments. We're not going to be looking at the legendary ornaments. If you guys want to see all of that, what Eververse has to offer, make sure you go to my Eververse review video, because we go through all of the Eververse items. I hold nothing back, and I also express my thoughts about it. So for this one, the format is going to be different. If you guys have seen some of my older exotic ornament videos, you guys will know that it's completely different. Let me know what you guys think about it. I like this format a little bit better just because I show you the male and female versions of this ornament, and no background gameplay, because I feel like sometimes that's too distracting. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help, because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification, because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So the first ornament we're going to be looking at is the Sacred Tactics. This is for the Girl Falcon, and honestly, I absolutely love this ornament. This ornament is really cool. There is just a few things that I really don't like about it. Is the fact that the glow actually does not change color, which you guys will see in the shading, which we might as well just get to that, because I have nothing else to say about this. I love this ornament. This ornament is really cool. It's just, again, unfortunately, that purple glow does not change color, and it is like it's not like big, but it's varied. Specifically, there's like 2 pieces of glows on the waist, the 2 on the chest piece, and then the like medallion on the upper chest piece, and then you have like around the neck and around the collarbone as well. So there is a lot of glow in this, which is very unfortunate. So the best thing I could tell you is just lean into a piece that has purple. That being said, the legendary ornament that it goes with this chest piece, its boots, those also have bullets that don't change color, which are purple when you combine it with this ornament. So if you want to just use whatever shader you want, you can get the legendary boots and it'll be good, because those 2 colors will be purple. That being said, if you use another piece of armor, make sure you have a purple glow. I mean, to be fair, like, you can do whatever you want, live your life. I'm just saying, if you want to match that purple, you're gonna have to find a shader that goes really well with it. But yeah, I definitely really love this ornament. As for the example set, I love it. It's legitimately awesome. So Eidolon Pursuant Mask for the helmet. For the arms, it's actually going to be the new arms from the new dungeon. Sacred Tactics, obviously, and then the Sacred Strategy ornament, and then Psionic Stalker cloak. So I really like this ornament. It looks this set, it looks super cool. For the shader, Royal Treatment is what we're using. And yeah, I went for a tactical looking set, even though for me, I was trying to make this out, like, before I made this, I was trying to make a tactical / awoken look, more like a Awoken Assassin, but unfortunately Awoken don't have that many pieces that are good. I mean, we do have quite a few pieces that are Awoken themed, but in my opinion, they're not that great for me to actually put in there. There is a helmet that's pretty good, which in hindsight, I probably should have used that one instead, but I think this set looks amazing. The arms that we got for the new dungeon, I don't know the name off the top of my head, which is why I keep referencing them as the dungeon armor, which, give me one sec. So the arms are actually called the Spacewalk Grasp, which is funny. Yeah, overall, I think this set is a banger. I think this is probably the best, or no, actually, I was gonna say this is the best ornament in this video, but the Stompees is pretty good, which, let's just get into it. So for the Stompees, we got the Ren 2.0, which I think look awesome. I absolutely adore these boots, and the really cool thing is the fact that everything shaders well. Like, none of it shaders really badly, which, let's just get into shadering while I gush about this. Yeah, like, when it comes to shadering, none of it looks bad. All of it looks really cool. Not only that, I love the tubes. The tubes look super dope, and again, all of it does change color. The only like annoyance I guess people would have is the fact that the on the sides of the calf, it does take the off colors. There is quite a few pieces that take off coloring, but it's not so egregious that it's like, oh, I'm never gonna use this. Hell, I bought this ornament and the ornament, the legendary ornament as well. So they're clearly, I'm like, these are super dope. But overall, I love these. These are super cool. And overall, I have nothing more to add to this, so I'll just have the shaders finish off. As for the example set, I absolutely adore this. Again, we're going to be using the Spacewalker chest piece. For the arms, the grip E, which is the ornament for the Ren 2.0, the Vicarian Cal for the helmet, and then Parade Cloak for the cloak. Shader wise, Mercury Vex is what we're using, just because I like the red. So my only gripe about this set is the helmet. I feel like the helmet's not a good choice. That being said, it's not a bad choice. It's just not the choice, like, now that I'm looking at it, because I made this like a while, not a while ago, but like a few days ago. I just don't know if the helmet fits that well with this whole set. Maybe something that had tubes, but the only thing that sucks about that is that like we have some helmets that have tubes in there, but they just don't glow, which I think would have been really cool. So yeah, I definitely like this one a lot. I do think the first one's way better, because the first one is like, there's really no piece that I would switch out. This one, I would definitely switch out the helmet. That being said, I still think this is a banger. Let me know what you guys think. And then last but not least, we have Luck of the Draw for Lucky Pants. And honestly, I think this is the weakest ornament. Not saying it looks bad by any means. It does look really, really cool. Let me just show you the shading while I talk about this, because the shading is the one that takes the longest. But yeah, I don't really have any. I mean, to be fair, let's look at the positive. I think the design is super cool. The fact that it's symmetrical also should be praised, because we usually never get symmetrical pieces, so that is also really, really cool. The fact that the glow's actually really cool as well, specifically like on the back, I don't know what those things are called, the rotating like buckle things, that's super cool. There's glow on top of the foot, there's glow on the actual thighs, so there is a lot of glows in this, which is pretty cool. My only gripe is combining this with our other armor pieces is kind of annoying. And yeah, I'll just let Cryptic Insignia finish off. As for the example set, I ended up going with a Awoken look, just because that's kind of like what I see the most in these boots. I did try to combine this with a certain set from what is it from the summer event, I forget, Solstice, there we go. I tried to combine it with a Solstice set, but it just didn't look that well, which is why I was like, I'm not gonna use that, even though I think that would still be the correct choice, just because the engravings on the actual boots really remind me of a certain set from Solstice. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just combine it with some of the pieces that are Awoken themed that we have, and I feel like that's going to be really good. Unfortunately, I am using pieces that are unobtainable now, which is going to be the Meridian Constellation tunic and the Meridian Constellation cloak. Those two are unobtainable now. For hopefully Bungie sells these soon. I mean, to be quite honest, I would just want them to sell the season passes, so that way people could get all this stuff from the season pass for 10 bucks instead of, you know, $45 for an armor set that I got for $10 each class, mind you, so that's crazy. The pieces that are obtainable would be the Abyss Walker grips and the Pathfinder helmet. I actually like this set quite a bit, because there's two glows here and here that are equally, like, that have equal amounts, which would be the helmet and the arms, and then the chest piece and the boots. The yellow and the purple do look really, really cool. Amrita's Dream is also shaded as unobtainable because it came with the season pass. So there is a few pieces that are unobtainable here. Honestly, my biggest advice for this armor would be just, if you want to do this, the Solstice armor that I'm talking about would be really good. You just have to wait until Solstice comes back. Or something that's very heavy Awoken themed would be really cool. Or anything that looks like super ornate would be really good as well. Like, a lot of the armor from Solstice is really good, but also we do have armor in the game that's super ornamental as well. So that's going to be like the thing you would have to lean into. Also, I should probably tell you, the belt has like or the waist has that bullet belt, which I think is really weird on this armor set. But other than that, yeah, I don't mind it. Overall, I really do like the ornaments that the hunters got, aside from the Lucky Pants one. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but the fact that the Gyrfalcon and Stompees got like a really, really cool one is just wild to me. And that's not even just it. Like the Titans, you guys got some cool ornaments. Warlocks, that's where I kind of draw the line. I don't like your ornaments, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys coming to this point. I do apologize that my content has slowed down a little, but when I tell y'all, I got content for y'all. Like, I got the exotic ornaments, plus the new exotics that we got for this season, plus the Plague Breaker, which I'm going to be doing all of those videos today, hopefully, at least the voiceover portion. So I will be posting all of those videos within the week, so that way you guys have some content to go through. Because yeah, man, some of the shit that I made this week or last week was some of my best. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.